Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be planning the week of January 20th to the 26th in my memory planner, and I'll be using Cress Press November 2024 mystery kit called Let It Snow. So it did snow on the Sunday before this week, so we did get a bunch of snow that we could play around in. Well, not too much, but where my dogs have an enjoyable day on Monday. So anyway, this is the full kit, and then you also get the extra color sampler as well as two 50mm washi, and then it came with the snowflakes in silver hollow. So you have your overlays, your full tall box, my goodness, and extra boxes and header overlays, as well as your bottom washi, scripts, which I don't really use, and then your underlays. So I will speed through putting down the base, and that was my dog. Okay. Okay, so my scripts are pulled and character stickers. I did not pull my labels, so I'll have to do that as I go. So just to organize my labels, sure, why not? I'll use that page. So I'm currently using my daily planner or journal to prop up the cover, like the front cover, so it's not so low. And that was my dog. Excuse him. So anyway, I guess I'll start off with my YouTube videos. I think I might use the pattern ones, although I think it's fine because, yep. So starting off on Monday, honestly, I might just turn off Oh wow, I didn't even realize my other lights weren't even on. Woo! I just turned off all the lights now. No! See, doesn't that look dimmer? I don't know. Maybe if I turn it around, so it's not directly shining down. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it for now and adjust it later on. So, starting off, oh wait, I already put that down. Monday, ow, I just stabbed myself with the, totally forgot to put my monthly script down. So, Monday I published my Plan With Me. Then it was also Martin Luther King Jr. Day, which I decided to mark. I always mark this, regardless of whichever other event that happened today, which honestly I will call it Delulu. The things he was saying, Delulu, not Martin Luther King, but you know who, the other person, who shall not be named. Yeah, I don't know, whatever you just said during that day, I was like, what is wrong with you? So anyway, my only thing is I watched the clip where he said, I'm gonna rename the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. Like, what? This guy is so dumb. Ridiculous. Anyway, that's my whole thing about it. I'll just leave it as that. But yeah, I marked Martin Luther King Jr. Day. I apologize for the like crinkly sound or whatever that sound was. Like, what is this? Rubbing plastic together? I don't know. Anyway, moving on. So I printed on stickers. I think I was packing orders this day. Don't remember, honestly. Then I watched The Hunting Party, which I guess I'll use a blue label for that. And this one was pretty good. This one, I forgot the actress's name, but she was Michaela Stone on Manifest, or in Manifest. So, if you guys liked Manifest, check out her new show, The Hunting Party, which technically this was like their premiere episode, or like the pilot episode, and then they went in 2 more weeks, I believe, after, well, by the time you're watching this, I believe it's after the Super Bowl. So yeah, anyway, it's pretty much showing after the Super Bowl, like all the fiasco and stuff, or like all that fanfare of the Super Bowl. And then I already used the blue, so I guess I'll use this one instead. So I watched Peg in Action, just totally like pressed down on the tweezers, and then I did some design work. And then on to Tuesday, I went to Rockefeller. Ooh. You know how when the foil sticker paper, or especially the manufactured ones, they start curling inwards? That was happening, and then it was about to fall off my table. My goodness. Anyway, this is what happens behind the scenes. I went to Rockefeller Center, which is where NBC is. So, pretty much, I was able to get tickets to go see a taping, or be part of the audience, for the Kelly Clarkson show, which that was pretty cool. And I would say it was a much a better experience, my goodness, than when we went to Stephen Colbert. Yeah, we were also in the front row, or not really front row, my goodness, what am I saying, second row, but we were very close, and yeah, it was cool, very cool, amazing. I highly recommend. And if you are wondering how to get tickets to tapings, especially if you're in New York, I know there's other places, obviously, but for me, it would be New York, the easiest. But yeah, it is 1 iota, which is 1, the number 1, and then IOTA.com. And I believe there's other like locations like Los Angeles. Let me double check right now. Oh my goodness, I need to charge my laptop before it dies. So, give me 1 sec. Okay. 1 iota. There we go. So there's Los Angeles, New York, New Orleans. Oh, there's a virtual one. Interesting. And then San Francisco. Oh, that's cool. San Francisco is new. So in New York City, you can go see right now, or I don't know, by the time you're watching this, it will probably be different, but the Tonight Show is so hard to get. I have tried so many times to get it, but it's always, the registration's always closed. So anyway, I've been to Kelly and Mark, or no, it was Kelly and Ryan, but yeah, Ryan Seacrest was there. Maybe I want to go to Drew Barrymore show or The View next time, but yeah, pretty much this, I know there's other sites, but so far I've been using One Iota, because it's like, it's not a definite like commitment, obviously, but you pretty much just put in your request for tickets, and if they have availability, then they'll take it, or they'll give you tickets. So anyway, it was a cool experience, to say the least. So pretty much after we went to Rockefeller, and you guys don't know me, I am very prone to stomach issues if I wake up so early, and knowing I have to go somewhere, I got the nervousness, I guess. So yeah, I couldn't eat before leaving, so I ended up just getting Dunkin' Donuts, which I have to go get because silly me decided to redeem my points, but then it didn't apply to, and now I have to make sure it didn't expire. My goodness, why did I do this to myself? Okay, it expires, 1 month. Oh, okay, I still have time. So anyway, we went to the Kelly Clarkson show taping, which I kind of wanted to make it a bigger box, but I might switch it around, because I actually might, because I want to use this big box. So I might put a TV show here, even though it's not in the correct order, which is totally fine. And I just realized that is a lot of purple, so might switch this to the pink. And I'm gonna lower this just a smidge. Also, by the time you're watching this, I believe Caress Press would have been opened by now, or reopened. She took a vacation, which she definitely deserves. Because I don't think she's ever taken a vacation other than when she took maternity leave, when she had her children, I believe. So, yep. And then, okay, so this is for the taping, which I'll just put this here in the middle. Okay, so then I watched 911 Lone Star, which technically was after we came home. And then Rescue High Surf. And that was my Tuesday. On to Wednesday, let's see, I published my December 30th to January 5th, which was my New Year's spread in my memory planner, and it was this spread here. So yeah, slowly catching up, but usually I am on a delay because of how I set up my week, where I put down the base, or not really put down the base, create my scripts in 2 weeks like intervals. So sometimes 3 weeks if I wait enough and then I have enough space for it, and cram every single thing I want to mark in the sheet that I want to print and cut. My goodness, that was like a whole world, like a whole long sentence just to get to the point. I apologize. Anyway, so Wednesday, do have a lot of things to mark, but barely have that much space. Oh, I didn't realize these are interesting. See, you're learning, you're seeing new things here. Oh wait, I think I know what I was gonna do. Okay, I have to make an extender, a small extender. Which let's see which label I should use. Let's do the solid color ones. This one, and do a pink. Ooh, I can do, well, no. I just need 2 of these boxes, or labels. And then I can put a little thing on the other side. Or no. Actually, I'll have to use another one. So I'll just use it as to mark my TV show, even though I don't really need this much space to mark a TV show. So, and these little strips of paper, I just cut them from like the border around when I cut your orders. Like, there's so many, and yeah. And like, they're literally confetti. I can show you a whole stack. These are from orders, like the borders. Like, there's always an edge to it. The sticker papers, especially if you order matte removable, I usually just save those. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. Is that the phrase? So yeah. Anyway, moving on. So this is for that, and then I'm going to put another little thing here. Okay, so starting off, it was packing orders, which I might have to trim ever so slightly, which now is going to be difficult unless I lift it up. My goodness. Okay, let me put these stickers down. So, do I have to trim this one? Just ever so slightly at the top. Okay, now I can put this down. And you'll never know. Whoops. Let's make it a little higher. Okay, so pack orders. USPS drop. Come to me. Then I watched High Potential. The Rookie. And I didn't realize that The Rookie is getting another spin-off. So I'm also your go-to person to let you know if you watch these shows. I love doing these research. Or detective work, if that makes sense. Not really detective work, but usually I will look through Wikipedia and to see like the schedule for the upcoming like springtime TV. So yeah, that's usually what I do. Moving on to the bottom. So I think I can just use the little things for these, since they seem fairly simple, which I can technically use all of these. Just have to reorder them. So let's do, no, I have to do pink first because I have two pinks. Wrong way, of course. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I want to do light pink so they're not too many on top of each other. Oh my goodness. I can think this is the first time where I didn't have to readjust anything. Very impressed. I mean, this one is slightly crooked. We'll just leave it. So, I watched Will. My goodness, these stickers don't want to come with me. So I watched Will Trent. Then we had to do, so Lunar New Year was the following Wednesday, so my mom likes to do things ahead of time. So we went to J-Mart to get all of the things we needed to get. And then ShopRite, I believe we had to get our medications. My goodness. There's this guy who works there, and he, like, my mom was explaining to him, like, no, it shouldn't be like this because we both have this, so my mom and I both have the same insurance. And this guy was like, I don't want to argue with you. And then he transferred it over to his supervisor. I was like, my mom wasn't even arguing with you. She was explaining how we have the same insurance. And I was like, this guy, so annoying. And then when you see him in person, he's not like that. It's only over the phone he's like that. I'm just like, why? Why do you have to be so rude? I don't know. Anyway, moving on to Thursday. I was like, wait, I only have 5 things, but then I was like, oh, because I squished all the scripts together. Anyway, on to Thursday. Oh my goodness, I'm losing it. I will use a blue label to mark that I print and cut stickers. Print and cut. Then I watched, the following week was the crossover event. So I might just use a bigger label since I don't have that many things to mark for Thursday. So might as well. So, print and cut, met fire and PD, packed orders, and then I did some design work, as well as helped my mom cook turnip cake, which is also, if you know it as, my lights just flickered again. Anyway, so it's called lobako, in Cantonese for me, so that's how I know it as, but in English, if you were to translate it English, it is called turnip cake. And it's my favorite thing, but I like it, I prefer it steamed as opposed to, so usually you pan fry them. If you go to dim sum places, they usually pan fry them, because it's very hard to re-steam something that's already been steamed. So usually whenever it comes out of the oven, or not out of the oven, out of the steamer, that's when I like it the most, because it's soft and gooey, and then you add some soy sauce to it. Oh my goodness, delicious. So anyway, that was that on Thursday, because I was helping my mom, and she has now created a process. So before, I would literally help her cut each radish or turnip in little strips, or like almost like French fries size slivers. But now my mom uses a processor, and I'm like, why couldn't we use this before? I spent like, I think I helped her when I was very young already, so I don't know how long, but I was like, Mommy, why did we use this before? Like, make the process simpler. So anyway, yeah, we were just doing it, like hand cutting it all, and I was like, what? And then my mom, it was also funny, very funny, because she gave me like a peeler, and we have 2 different peelers. There's one that is like, if you hold it, it's like almost like a knife. I don't know how to explain it other than if I remember to add a picture, but yeah, there's 2 different peelers. We have one that is, I guess, parallel to, parallel to my hand if I was holding it, right? And it's so much, I feel like it's not easy to swipe down so many times. And I was using the other one that's perpendicular, like, not to my hand, my goodness, to the table, or the kitchen island, or not, I don't have a kitchen island, what am I talking about, to the countertop, my goodness. So yeah, and I was like, I did one swipe with the perpendicular one, and to get just the skin off for the other one, it took me like 3 swipes. I was like, no, Mommy, the one I'm using currently, much easier than the one you said that was supposed to be easier. I guess it's a difference because she's so used to doing it like that, but I don't know. It was just so funny because she's trying to debate with me, but I'm like, I literally swiped it in one go, but the other one I had to swipe it 3 times at least just to get all the skin off. If I remember, I'll post a picture of which the peeler that I was talking about, but it was just too funny. Anyway, so on Friday, it was actually 1 month until my birthday, which is so exciting, which also very nerve-wracking because that means I'll be 3 years closer to be 30. Oh my goodness, I can't. It's just a number, but oh my goodness, how time flies by, if you know what I mean. So anyway, after that I packed orders, and then I watched The Night Agent. My goodness. So that was pretty exciting. And it came out on Thursday, but I didn't have time to watch it. Or I didn't even, it wasn't on the top of my mind where, oh, I need to watch The Night Agent. So, unless it's Bridgerton, where I stayed up, until it released and then watched it throughout the night. Yeah, not doing that. I am totally fine. But I think this came out in 2023. When did The Night Agent come out? Let's see. Oh yeah. It came out March 23rd, 2023. That is a long time coming. They originally were supposed to release it last year, but I guess they pushed it back for I don't know what reasons. So after that, I marked that I had a design sesh. Well, not really a sesh, but I designed something. Don't know. Don't remember what. Usually I write it down, but or in my planner, but I'm not going to go search for it. And then I watched Sex Lives of College Girls, which I believe was the last episode. And then that's the same color. I use hot pink. Then I watched The Pit. So that was my Friday. On to Saturday, I print and cut stickers, which I technically don't even need that much space, but yeah, I do have a lot of space. Why am I using this purple? No idea. I'm going to use this to mark print and cut stickers. Let's see. Let's use this one. For design. And then I packed orders. Let's use a blue label. Don't have enough room. So I'll use this for hot pot. And then use this one for packing orders. So we had hot pot this day because I think it was pretty cold. So yeah. And usually we don't have that many hot pots, but we also had it the following week, so. Okay, so that was my Saturday. On to Sunday, which technically I don't really have much to mark again as well. So I'll use this label to mark that I print and cut stickers. I actually reorganized the website a little, so I just wasn't liking how the navigation wasn't like how I would like it, if that makes sense. So I want it to be user-friendly, so I did some adjustment, and I did not realize I could do this. So yeah, that was that. So that is pretty much what I did on Sunday. Organize website. And obviously I can't really do much with Etsy because you're only limited to adjusting what is featured and then like the side like categories or sections, how they would describe it as. So yeah, and then okay, so after organizing on the website, I did some planning time since I didn't do it Saturday for my plan with me. And then we had a family dinner, and because my brother has work on, or no, he didn't have work. He had work the day before. So usually have family dinner the day before Lunar New Year. So we didn't have that. We had it a few days earlier. So that is pretty much the week in full. Let me gather all the stickers. I believe that was all it. Whoops, one more. So let me move everything out the way. Okay, so that is pretty much the spread. I have these stickers left over, the foil, the extra colorway, and all of these. Oh wait, and then there's this sheet as well. So, and this is pretty much the finished spread. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!